She ain't on fire, but still alive. She cook, but don't clean, she gon' steal your heart. She don't look like you, but she built apart. She ain't cheap, cause the bill is hard. They don't cut her like Esther. Cold weather ain't nothing, she just sew it up, yes sir. Block the boss, didn't blow it up. Gun him down, she gon' hit the wall.
Yo, when I sit here, it means we have a story to tell. So it's a segment called Storytime with Easter. Storytime with Easter. Yeah, let me relax because this story time is actually really, it was actually really frightening at the moment. Like I wasn't scared. I was scared of what I was gonna do with these people. But anywho, this story is basically about how I almost got jumped by the Gross Sisters. The Gross Sister jumped me for $10 in there. So this story happened when I was back at California. So I was back in Cali, and this is actually during like whenever the corona outbreak was really big, when like basically whenever they started advising that the schools shut down and you start going home. I had done somebody's hair a day before we had a meeting, a track meeting with my track coaches and stuff and my teammates, because they really wanted to see if we were able to get home safely. So I did this person's hair the night before that meeting, and as I did her hair, she wanted a twist. And let me mention this because this part's important, because I'm about to quiz y'all in a minute now. I'm gonna quiz y'all, alright? So as I'm doing her twist, and she really wanted this twist for her birthday, and I was like her last resort or whatever, so she really wanted this twist for her birthday pictures and stuff like that. So I kind of noticed that she had like a fine, softer texture hair, as if she permed it. And you know, the thing with big twists, especially if you're getting big twists, it's really hard to grip on that type of texture hair, because you really can't tell if it's either gonna stay or if it's not. But because she really wanted it, I started with like a braid, and then I twisted just so that I could grip the hair. Alright, so now let y'all remember, I hinted to y'all just not too long ago, that was part that's gonna be in the quiz. So yeah, so as we get into twisting her hair, everything was perfectly fine. You feel me? Everything was perfectly fine. It looked nice. She was happy. She was like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I wanted. She was teeing me up. I'm like, okay girl, tee me up real quick. Let me know how good you look. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, so she happy, so I'm happy. So we get saying our goodbyes. We was complimenting each other. Like she's like, I usually don't talk to people while I get my hair done, but you cool. And I'm like, you cool too, thank you. Like we, like that. So then we go our separate ways as she's leaving. And I'm like, damn, I feel really good about myself. Like I feel like I made somebody's day, especially on my birthday. That's crazy. I sleep that night happy. I made somebody's day. I wake up, everything, notification, boom, 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 team meeting, boom, 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 boom. My dad coming, boom, 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 boom. And then I get a long ass paragraph from the girl. I'm thinking, oh, she gonna thank me again. I'm over here like, okay, let me open the message real quick. Ooh. So basically, to summarize the short paragraph, she woke up with, I guess, a braid that came out of her head, and she was really like concerned about the rest of her hair falling out like that. So I was like, oh damn. But in that same message, she also said, I think a full refund is necessary because the braid came out of my head. I was like, oh, you think a full refund is necessary because a braid came out of your head? I felt really remorseful, because first of all, I don't ever want to discredit my work, but there are some times where, you know, I guess I'm never gonna do my best. But not to say I didn't do my best that night. I did do my best, because we both left happy. The hair just didn't hold the hairstyle, and that's simply what really happened. Like I'm not gonna excuse it, or I'm not gonna say one thing or another. So when I read her concerns and how she said that she wanted a full refund, like I was taken back. I was like, first of all, I'm up, so let me take a lot of response, because if I say something right now, it's not gonna be sincere, because I'm up. So I get up, I start to do my stuff, and then I reply to her. I'm like, hey, I'm so sorry that your hair came out, but unfortunately I don't think a full refund is necessary, only because if we're being reasonable, I did put in time for your hair, and not only that, but it's only a braid that came out. So if anything, I think the smartest thing would be for me just to redo that hair. Am I wrong? Like, no, I don't. That doesn't sound smart. Let me know if that doesn't sound smart. Let me know right now in the comments if a full refund is necessary because of a braid came out of your head. I just really want to know to see if I was really that wrong. Like if I was that far-fetched. Like I just don't know. I'm probably just not aware. But I was really like, I don't think a full refund is necessary. I'm sorry. But I didn't say no type of rude, because she came at me respectfully. Let me add that, because I don't want to discredit her right off the bat. She came at me respectfully. She's like, good morning, Esther. I hope your day is good. But I want a full refund. I was like, oh, I saw what you did there. You're slick. She came at me like that, so then I came at her respectfully too. I said, if anything, you can come back and we'll do those braids that you said that came out your head again. I get another message from her, and she's like, I can't do that because I have a son, this and that, I have kids, and getting my hair done that night was hard for me to find kids to take care of them. So yeah, that's not the best bet. And I'm looking like, wait. But as she replied to me, I'm already at this meeting that I told y'all that I went to. So I'm already at this meeting. I'm reading it. At the same time, I didn't have time. Like, I wasn't in the setting to really sit down and reply to this girl. So I didn't really reply to this girl not till I got back to my dorm. And she probably think like, damn, this bitch is taking too long to reply. But then again, I was like, as I'm reading the message, oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. In the second message she sent me, she said, okay, maybe not for a refund. Maybe just, she basically only went down by $10. I damn near should just give you a full refund if you just gonna settle down to $10. The fuck I would look like getting $10 worth of a hairstyle. I said, now this bitch is crazy. But I didn't say it. I was thinking it. You good? So she went down $10 thinking like that's gonna do something to me, like that's gonna make me like, oh yes, I win $10 lottery winner. Like, no. At the end of the day, that was still a damn full refund. So I played at it like, nah, man. But I did reply to her once I got back to my dorm, and I basically said the same thing. I'm sorry, but really, I really can't give you a full refund, and that the amount that you're asking for now is not reasonable, because you have to keep in mind my hard time and effort was put into that day as well. And then she basically came back with me trying to lash out at me saying, well, for me to go to sleep less than 24 hours for my hair to come out, that kind of says something, and I really want my money back. And I'm like, okay, I read that with attitude at the time. I was like, you know what, let me not respond to her, at least not right now, because I had a final. Like, I had a final paper due that night. So I was like, man, I need all my energy to go towards that paper, not towards this girl. So I was like, I'm gonna wait to reply. You feel me? So as I'm typing my paper, I'm like, I'll just wait to reply because I don't feel like replying right now. So as I'm waiting to reply, an hour went by. 2 hours went by. 3, yeah, you can say I kind of forgot to reply. So a while went by, and the next thing I get a knock at the door. So I'm like, because a good reasonable amount of time went by to the point where I just thought, oh, she gave up. I'm like, thank the Lord Jesus Christ. At least she came to her senses. I thought some wires in her brain clicked in like, oh yeah, she right. This was not a reasonable price. And then I go to the door because I'm typing my essay out in the living room. And I look through the peephole and it's covered. So my first instinct, I'm like, oh, it's my friend Jay. Because she does this all the time. Like, every time she comes to my room, she covers up the little doorknob thing. So I'm like, oh, that's my friend Jay. She's trying to check up on me, you feel me? So I open the door. I'm like, there's 2 strangers at the door. And then the second thought that kind of ran in my head, I'm like, oh, it's probably the people to check for the corona thing, because where I stay in Saxon, there's people that always walks around and kind of checks up on everybody to make sure that everyone's fine and doing well, da-da-da-da-da. So I'm thinking that's what they're doing. So I'm like, okay, let me not worry too much about it. There's 2 girls at the door. I'm greeted about 2 strangers, and they're big girls. So I'm like, hello? And they're like, we're looking for Esther. I'm like, oh, because I'm thinking in my mind, oh, it's probably like a little, you feel me, like something to deal with corona and a checkup, something of that sort. So I didn't, you know, the street smartness in me did not put 2 and 2 together. So I guess that's my L. But they're like, I'm looking for Esther. I said, Esther, oh, this is she. Yes. How may I help you? All respectfully. And then one girl told my son, oh, well, we're here for the refund. We're here for the refund. I said, gross sister, my ass. She literally had her hand out like she was collecting money out of my pockets right then and there. I said, oh, you here for the refund? And right when she said that, the girl that I was texting on the side, she gonna pop up from the corner like this. Oh yeah, these are my girls. I'm like, wait, you funny. Like, you brought 2 girls with you and they quarterback bitches too? Just to get money that you said that you didn't have time to come get or get your hair done that same day. So you had time to harass me with some 2 other girls to get some money, but you had time to get one quick braid in your head. And right then and there, her whole entire hair was off her head. So I'm not, so you had time today. You had time not only to take down your hair, but you had time to drive your ass back here and collect this money that you really wanted so bad. I was like, wow, this how Cali girls be having their stuff. They be on the go. I'm scared of y'all. Y'all niggas scared. I'm not scared of nobody. Let's get that. So rewind. So yeah, so they at the door telling me something, they here for the refund, the friend gonna pop out the corner, and I'm like, oh, how you funny, peekaboo, bitch, you thought? No. So as they're kind of harassing me to my face, I'm basically with an attitude, but not, it wasn't too bad of an attitude because they didn't come at me too disrespectfully. So I only, you know, I'm a measure outer. I only speak to you how I feel like I'm being spoken to. So if you're nice, you gonna get nice, but I might be right here. If you're mean, you gonna get this. You feel me? So so they were kind of coming at me respectfully. They're like, yeah, her hair was coming out, this and that, so we had to take out the rest of her hair. It was bad to the point that everything was just coming out. I said, well, at this point, it's just hearsay because I don't have no pictures. I don't have no proof. The only picture she took was the one that came out. So that's all I'm going off of. So now they're saying that the whole entire hair was just bad to the point they had to take it down. I'm like, never in my years of doing braids has anyone had to take down their whole entire head of hair because the whole set was just bad. So I thought like they were being dramatic at that point. And I was like, okay. So I'm looking at them like, wow. I had to recite the same lines that I already told the friend to these new bitches that I've never met before, and they still didn't get it, like nothing clicked. I was like, wow. So we're kind of staring at each other, we're playing the staring game. And at this point, I'm by myself, I'm solo. Like my roommates were not here, but I was still holding my own. Like the door was open and everything. Like if there was no Jamie, they could have done it because I wasn't no scared bitches. I wasn't like the door was wide open. I kind of stood there like this, like what's up? Like because I'm from Texas, we don't play that. Quiz: how come her hair wasn't able to hold the braid? Hello? I said, how come her hair was not able to hold the braid? Exactly, thank you. And like I kept telling them this, bro. I don't know. I mean, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Yeah, kind of, sort of. Okay, it's, at least y'all kind of understand it. They did not understand it at all. Like they were all way confused, you feel me? So I was like, wow, I'm just not speaking English. I guess this whole Cali and Texas thing is just a clash because we're not meeting. Like we're just not. So they're harassing me at the door at this point, to the point I was fed up, you feel me? So I kind of just gave in and I said, okay, so can we negotiate for $130? And this is literally only like, this was, I believe it's $30 less of the overall price. Yeah, because I charged her $160. So I said, can we settle for $130? Because one of the last texts that she did text me, which I did not respond to because I had papers to write, she was willing to settle for $130. So I said, okay, due to your text message, you said you were willing to settle for $130. Can we do that right here and then and call it a day? Because I don't have time for this right now because we're clearly not going nowhere. This is not it's not going anywhere. And she was like, yeah. Let me mention this too. When she came in all sneaky, like she was like, I usually don't confront people. I'm not a confrontational person. Like I don't fight. Nah. But baby, you look like you was ready. You was with it. You look like you was about it that night. And the good part has yet to come. So we negotiated for $130, right? I'll give her my $130. I cashed up her and everything. I showed it to her. I'm like, this is you. She's like, yep. I'm like, all right, now get on my face. Good night. I even say good night. I was nice enough to be like, good night. They didn't even I didn't hear it back. I didn't care. I was like, you know what? I did what I did. I did what I had to do because if I got jumped, fuck track, because I would have been mopping bitches. That's not how I fight. It's my nails. I look like I can't talk, but I would have been knocking bitches out. But so they leave. I'll call up my cousin. I'm like, cause anytime something happen to me, I gotta cut up the good old cuz. I'm like, cuzzo, guess what happened? I'm on the phone with my cousin at this point. I'm like, cousin, some girl shot at Johnny. I don't think about it. You know how you call up your friends and you want to tell them a story, but even though it didn't really happen all the way, you just want to make it sound as juicy as possible. Because I want to call and be like, I almost got jumped. And she's like, why the fuck you calling me that? Because you didn't get jumped. So I was like, girl, some girls almost jumped me. Like, they was in my face and everything. They were all scary and big. Like, I was dramatic. I was like, cousin, like, these girls are crazy. Like, this girl almost jumped me because of, you know, some money issues. And I basically ran her the story of what I told y'all. And she was like, my cousin being like me, but 10 times worse than me. She was like, girl, I would never get nothing. Not a lick of my money. Like, I don't know why you did that. You, like, that was an L on your part. Like, that was dumb of you. I was like, cousin, I was just trying to escalate the situation. I didn't want no harm. I thought I was doing a good thing. She's like, no. Like, she was so quick to tell me that I was wrong for doing that. She was like, you shouldn't have gave her no type of money. I said, well, I thought that was going to fix the issue. They're at my door. I didn't know how to make them leave. So, to make them leave so I can get back to my paper that was due that same night, I said, let me give them $130 because I'm not no broke bitch. Let's get that right. The only reason why I didn't give her the money up front the first time is because I felt like also deserve some type of income towards the 7 hours I spent standing up braiding that girl hair. Okay? But I'm not no broke bitch. So I with the swiftness, I gave her back the 130 after she was trying to harass me with these two quarterback gross sisters, let's call them that. So after the gross sister left, I called up my cousin, and my cousin was like, no, you shouldn't have done that. And then as I'm on the phone, FaceTime, as I'm having my little moment with my cousin, heart to heart, like crying and everything, I get a message from the girl. I'm thinking, oh, a thank you or something. She gonna say thank you. I'm like, hold on, cousin, this girl texted me. As she texts me, I read out loud. I said, cousin, send the rest of my money because I had to drive here to get a response. And I read again, because I don't think y'all got me the first time. Quiz, what did she say? I'll read it for y'all. Let's do it. Let's do it the way it really happened. Send the rest of the money because I had to drive here to get a response. Right then and there, my heart just sank to my stomach. I said, no, she done did it. She done pissed me the fuck off. So once she said that, what did I say? I said, no, girl, you good. And then I blocked her. You done pissed off the wrong motherfucker. 10 minutes go by, I'm still on the phone with my cousin. I heard a bang at the door. It wasn't no knock. It was a boom, boom, boom. Girl, I was ready. I was like, okay, it's about to go down.
It's about to go down.
So as this girl is knocking at my door, I'm like, cousin, them girls at the door again. Them girls at the door. She said, how you know? I'm like, let's put two and two together. I done pissed her off now because I blocked her and I'm not sending her the rest of her money. And I'm pretty sure they didn't go too far. So they turned back the card. And I'm pretty sure the reason why she wanted the rest of her money is because bitches be doing this. The girl sister probably was like, one of them, the bigger one, was probably like, I don't know how you settled for 130. You should have got the rest of your money. So the girl sisters come back, right? There was a bang at the door. They get to banging at the door. And this time I heard a different voice. I'm like, because like I said, keep in mind, there was 3 girls in total. One of them was talking about something, I'm here for the refund, right? Remember that one? The US girl. The other one was the scary one. And the other one was the bigger girl. She stood there. Like I was standing there like, damn, y'all didn't give this bitch a line? Like I was scared of her because she had nothing to say. I said, y'all didn't give her, she was a prop. She was damn near a prop, so we're gonna call her the prop bitch. But that was the voice I heard because I didn't hear the prop bitch speak one time, but this time she spoke. I said, wow, open up. I said, who that? Oh, that's the police. Oh my goodness. I was like, oh my goodness. Cousin, they're behind the door banging like my door for real. Telling them, open up. I said, wow, the prop bitch actually got a line this time. So they banged at my door. I'm like, cousin, like, get this. My cousin was like, am I on speakerphone? I said, yes, you on speakerphone. And she's like, get the out my, like, she was chewing me off. She was basically telling them like to leave, type stuff. And they basically looking down. I was arguing with my cousin through the phone. They were saying who knows what. At this moment, I was pissed. I was livid. I was mad. And the ironic part is during the time that they all left, like literally 2 minutes later, my roommates came back inside. And then they kind of went to their room. So as this is going on and they heard a knock at the door, they're like, bro, what's happening? I said, I basically filled them in. I was like, there's some weird ass bitches at the door trying to jump me right now. And then they were like, oh my gosh, what? Should we do something? I said, no, it's not that serious. I said, yeah, just go back to y'all room. It's not that, yeah, it's not that deep. I mean, I didn't know it was gonna get deeper, but I was like, it's not that deep. So as they go back to their room, I'm like, bro, like, leave. I'm like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Like, I'm getting mad. I'm like, bro, like, what are y'all doing? Like, what do y'all want? Y'all like dumb. Y'all really came back for $30 more? Like, for who? Like, is you retarded? Like, you settled for 130 and now you want $30 more. Get the fuck out my door because I don't got time for this shit. You feel me? So as they're knocking at the door and we're threatening each other, one of them starts to say, we're gonna talk to one of the TAs about it or something like that. I'm like, I don't care who you talk to. Talk to the counselor, talk to the board, talk to whoever. I don't care who you bring this up to. Just get away from my door. You banging on my door, you ripping stuff. Like, they was ripping properties because I heard rips off the walls that we had posted pictures of. So you, first of all, you vandalizing my stuff. So it's like, who gonna look them now? Who looking up? You damn near made a dent in our door, kicking it and knocking on it, and you vandalizing our stuff, and you harassing. Who looks dumb now? You talking about something, you gonna bring it up to the board? Man, bring it up to the board. I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to say something. We threatening each other. We're not getting to no type of resolution. We just really going off the mouth. You feel me? So I grabbed a knife because they got to the point where they was talking reckless. I said, you know what? I'm from Texas. We don't do it like this. If you really about it, we about it. So she talking about something. Where does the energy come from all of a sudden? It wasn't here. The energy wasn't here. The energy wasn't here. Baby, did you forget? What did I just tell y'all just not too long ago? Do y'all remember? I said, I talk to people based off of their energy level. If you're right here, I'm gonna be right here because I'm always gonna be an inch above you. If you talk to me nice, I'm gonna talk to you nice, like right here. If you talk to me disrespectfully right here, I'm gonna talk to you right here disrespectfully. I'm always gonna match your energy. So because the energy was never matching in the beginning, boo-boo, the energy was gone. So don't bring me to my face on where the energy come from. The energy came from when you brought it to my room. That's where it came from. The energy came because you brought it to my attention now. So as they're knocking on my door and breaking stuff down and threatening me and everything like that, I'm like, okay, y'all need to leave because y'all look ridiculous, y'all look dumb, y'all look stupid. Like, get the fuck out of my room. Like, get the fuck out, not out of my room. Like, get the fuck out of my door. Like, you really banging on my door. Like, you getting me mad. Like, move with that shit. Like, I'm not from here. You don't know me. And I got peoples too. So don't play with me like that. Period. We not settling nothing. Next thing I know, there's no more commotion. There's no more knocks. And I'm like, oh, they finally get it. Thank the Lord. They finna leave. So as I'm thinking they finna leave, I'm like, cousin, do you hear that? There's nothing. She's like, what? There's no noise. Next thing, but they get to pulling the fire alarm. Now I'm like, wow, these bitches is retarded. Not only is that a fine out of the same 130 I just gave you, that's time if I really choose to press charges because of harassment. And I know who did it, so I can really rush y'all niggas out, you feel me? So she pulled the fire alarm. She had the audacity. I don't think y'all heard me. She pulled the fire alarm. Like, the thing was actually ringing. So it's like, to the point where my roommates, they come out the room, they're like, whoa, is this a real fire? I'm like, honey, you know, sit down. I'm like, it's them girls again. She's all like, oh my gosh, let's call the police. Let's call the police. I said, nah, boo-boo. If we ever got into a situation where we had to fight these bitches, I know not to tag you in because she talking about something. Let's call the police. Let's call the police. I said, we don't run into the police, boo-boo. So, as the fire alarm was being pulled, I looked through the people because I'm not no dumbass bitch. And they're like, we got them now. Bitch, y'all ain't stupid, boo-boo. This was a trap. I'm not no mouse. This is not no damn Tom and Jerry. And I'm not from Cali. Maybe this would have worked with some Cali bitches. But for me, no, it did not work. You thought, oh my gosh, she pulled the fire alarm. I must come out now because the alarm says we have to come out. No, I stand my ass behind the other side of the door and I was still talking out the roof of my mouth. I'm like, y'all bitches are stupid and y'all are dumb. Like, y'all really did this because you really wanted to get a reaction out of me. You got the reaction, but you didn't get the action. You feel me? I did not come out that door because why? For an ass whooping? Not to say there was no beating my ass, let's clear that out. But 3 girls against 1, let's be realistic. They would have at least found some type of way to get me on that ground. And so, but like I said, I had that knife on me. Like, dead ass, I really had a knife on me because I was not ready to play that shit. People were actually evacuating because they thought it was a real ass thing. And it got to the point where I see them walk away. So I guess people were escorting them out. So as they leave, the cops actually came because the fire alarm was pulled. Let me re-emphasize that the fire alarm was pulled. So the cops actually come and did like a room check-in. They came to her room and checked in her room. They're like, and I'm looking at them like, because they're looking at me like, why the fuck are you still here? Did you not hear the alarm? That's basically what it came off as. They're like, did y'all not hear the alarm? I said, officer, sit down. Sit down real quick. And let me fill you in real quick on what happened. So as I'm filling them in, they're like, wow. Okay, one of them, let me just, it's not really relevant, but it's relevant to me because I like the way he came at me. He approached me all types of weird and all types of disrespectful. He came at me so, and it's so freaking hot in here, like it's really hot. But he came at me so disrespectful. Like I was talking to him because he really wanted to know what happened. And keep in mind, I'm the victim. I'm the victim, right? He talked to me as if I was the crook. So I'm getting into details because I'm thinking to follow a good police report, you go into details. You don't miss out anything. So as I'm telling him what happened, he's all like, wait, did I ask for that? No. I was like, let me be respectful because I don't want to look like I'm the bad guy here. So as I'm going into details, he was like really saying this person relevant. I didn't ask for that part. Just tell me what exactly happened. How do I tell you what exactly happened if these details are most important to why it happened? Stupid ass. If I tell you what happened, they came down the door for some money, then I'm gonna look bad. Why don't you give them the money then? Like, nigga, that's why I went into the details I was going into, but you talking about something, I didn't ask for all that. So I was like, so I should just be cutting corners and just go from point A to point Z. Like, are you retarded, dumbass? So I was like, I don't want to talk to you. Like, I legit said that. I was like, I don't want to talk to you. And then he went away, and then a different comment came. It was a black girl, and I was like, thank you. And I kind of filled her in on what happened. Like, she was actually nice enough to listen to my whole entire story. And then the other guy came back and was like, he tried to apologize. He was like, I'm sorry, I was trying to rush you, but I really just needed just what exactly I wanted, because he came up with some BS of an excuse that still didn't make sense to me till this day. And I was like, okay. So I kind of just I gave him what he wanted, and then he asked for those details because it wasn't making sense. Like I said, dumbass, how am I gonna help you do your job with your stupid ass cops are dumb sometimes. I'm like, what the fuck is my job? So yeah, I get to file my report. This part's irrelevant, but after I filed my report, it was done. A couple days go by, I'm back home, kind of. I'm not back home, I'm still in Cali. And then I tell a story to my snappers live and in action, and so many people had a lot to say, and they're like, at the girl, like, what's her Instagram at type shit, and leak out her number. I know this was bad to be, but I leaked out her number and I leaked out her Instagram, and so many people was attacking her, and therefore I will be leaking the same number and the same I'm playing. Don't attack her. She already felt the wrath, because I'm telling you, my cousin attacked her. So many people attacked her to the point where I kind of almost felt bad, because what you get. Like I said, I got people's. But that's the end of my story time. Hopefully it was funny and entertaining. Stay tuned for more videos. I hope you guys really enjoy what I've been putting out for you guys, because I really do be trying to have some type of content, some type of entertainment, some type of just something out there for you guys to watch during this time. And really send me some more ideas, because I'm down for anything and everything. So if you want me to see me collab with a specific person, a specific group, let me know, because I don't discriminate. And don't forget to comment, don't forget to share with your friends, your cats, your mama, your dad, your grandpa, and your siblings, everybody. Like, everybody will see my video, because we are trying to grow in numbers, because the more numbers we grow, the more giveaways I will have prepared for you guys. Because as for now, I am not really, I don't feel like I'm motivated enough to start giving back to y'all, because you guys don't be liking my videos like that. The ones that do like my videos, I salute you, but the rest of y'all might as well don't click on it if you're not gonna like it. I mean, then again, I can't tell you if you're gonna like a video, because sometimes I don't be liking videos like usually myself too, but I'm different, you feel me? I'm different. But for real, like I said, like my video, subscribe, please share, ring the notification button if you want to get notified of every time I upload a video, because sometimes YouTube don't be telling you, or sometimes it don't be in the subscribe list, or it kind of hides if you subscribe to a lot of people, and I don't want my videos to be missed. So thank you guys for watching. See y'all guys soon. Have a good day. Pray for your loved ones. Please be safe. And if you're marching, march for me too. And yes, Black Lives do for sure matters. If you don't believe it matters, please unsubscribe. And if you're into Donald Trump, unsubscribe for me, because I don't care. I don't want your energy. I don't need you. Like, we can done that. And have a good day. Everybody else, you guys are blessed, and I am praying for each and every one of you guys. Goodbye.
Run it up, yeah, run it up, run it up, run it up, yeah, run it up,
yeah. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yo, shout out to Esther, she's so shit.